Hey y'all. So, update on the house situation. It's not great. It's not terrible, but it's not great. I've resorted to doing a Go FunMe because, well, even if I was able to get the extra money that they're asking for the down payment, which, anyways, that's neither here nor there. But either way, I'm still without a car, because, of course, the whole debacle didn't work out. So now I'm having to still come up with a car, which is fine. I don't mind saving up for the car. We don't need it right away. We can go without the car. But the news of the house. So I got a call back, and well, I didn't, because they were asking for the down payment and the payments and then their interest rate and all of that. That's what they were advertising for. I really didn't expect more out of it, but anyhow, something I didn't think of, was my fault, was the realtor fees. Sorry, cars going by. And generally, when you do an owner carry, because they are doing it for 20 years, regardless, but generally, when you do an owner carry, they will charge 3 to 6% for fees. Well, I feel like I've just gotten into a debacle, but regardless. So the house that I was looking at first, that I fell in love with, there's only 2 of them that we're able to get. One of them is great. It's only $790 a month, but because of the insurance and where it sits, I have to get flood insurance separately on top of the regular house insurance, which is like another $200 a month. It's a crazy amount. Well, actually, I think it's like another $100 something a month. It's like $300 total, almost $400 total for both insurances, because I have to have the flood insurance. Regardless, then he found another house through a investor that he knows that will do the owner finance. And he'll do it for 30 years to make it lower, because this house is a little bit more, but it doesn't have to have the flood insurance that the other one has to have. It won't be ready for 3 weeks, but there's no way I'd be able to come up with the extra $4,000 to $6,000 that they're asking. So I've resorted to doing a GoFundMe, because at this point, if I don't get the house, I'm going to have to replace the motorhome, and we're going to be back living in a motorhome again. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do. Because, again, I'm in a situation with my job where I have to be connected to the internet directly. I cannot have Wi-Fi. And most, like any kind of RV parks and stuff, it's all Wi-Fi. They're not going to let you have do a direct line to your RV space in general, unless I went to like a motorhome. I mean, a manufactured home park or something, which they generally don't let motorhomes in anyways, not for long term that I know of. Regardless, these trees are so beautiful. So I've resorted to, like I said, doing a GoFundMe. Who knows? Maybe it'll work. Because there's just no way I can make it in time with my income. And then on top of it, have to save up for a car, which I was hoping to be able to do in this 3 to 4 weeks that I was waiting for the house. And that's not going to happen, because that money that I'm going to have to make is now going to have to go towards the house, which I wouldn't make that much anyways, in that little time. So hopefully, we could get some help, and then, we can pay it forward once we get settled, whatever. Regardless. So, yeah, me and the little one are now working on the Go FunMe and hoping that we can get that worked out so that we can get our house. Because, this situation's been going on for a year now. It's so stressful, and it's just a lot. And I hate complaining because, I always go back to somebody always has it worse, right? So, things are just overwhelming, but it'll work out. One way or another, we'll get it done. I know that my son will help with a little bit so that we can get her settled and stable again and not have to stress, and I won't lose my job. I'll be able to keep my job, which is kind of the goal here, especially not having a car. Because without having a car and working from home, it's just, if it's not one thing, it's another. It all just collapsed all at once. Anyhow, so that's the update about the house and what we're doing. Like I said, if it doesn't happen that way, we'll replace the motorhome and go from there. Figure out what we're gonna do. Anyhow, I'm just rambling along now. Probably boring you. So, that's the update. And I will let you know in the near future what the next update is. I probably won't hear anything for the next couple weeks. But, we'll do something. We'll figure something out. Maybe we'll make a fun video tomorrow. So y'all have a good night.